Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex. We're here for the 2026 Ninja World Cup 10 to 11-year-old finals, man. So I'm John Pine, the Dad Jokes Ninja, joined alongside by the impressive, incomparable Ryan Stratus.
How's it going, man? Great to be back for another time. It's been 2 years, man. 2024 Anaheim. It was the last time I was commentating these events, and we're getting ready for the 10 and 11-year-old quarterfinals and finals.
Quarterfinals and finals. That's right. So,
oh, look at that!
Strat, you got a good shot. You got to get that.
Oh man,
that was last week. I think you took that shot.
Yeah, right. No, that's a little while ago. That was back in the UNX days. That I think that was one of the Ninja man. Which one was that at? One of the Ultimate Ninjas up in the Chicago area. That was a while ago, man.
Okay.
Had some good times. A little precursor to the NSC days.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great to be back. Thanks, everybody. It's been commentating all week long. I was over with Athena doing the side-by-side racing over there. Had some really exciting races on that side. And I'm sure we're going to see some potential rematches from the FINA side-by-side racing here on this really extended course, 100 meters, man. If y'all have watched the earlier streams, I mean, this is a football field's worth of obstacles. It is amazing to see. Slightly changed from the last time we've had it. I say this one's going to be a faster course.
Yes.
With the exclusion of the floating steps, the devil steps.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a slower obstacle. And, yeah, it's all like laches, cliff lines, a couple linked moves, potential out there. Yeah, we're going to see some exciting runs for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. You talk about the course. Course from Orlando had the floating bars that you kind of had to navigate, traverse around. And you're right, in Anaheim we had the devil steps. Those are a little more time-consuming. There's not much in terms of this course for the elites that's going to slow them down. So I think we had our fastest time just under 29 seconds in Anaheim. The record here for any of the courses that we had was Flyboy himself putting that on. So
wow.
I think we can probably beat that maybe by a couple seconds. We're getting ahead of ourselves right now, though.
Elites are tomorrow evening.
Elites
Wednesday.
are tomorrow. We got 10 and 11-year-olds right now, and they are putting on a show right now. We are in the last wave of prelims right now, so you do see along the bottom of the screen, you got their times, basically everybody who's running, but what their fastest times are of the prelims. And Ryan, we're seeing 50 seconds and under for this 100-meter course. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's cool to see. I've seen some hang-ups on the skyhook obstacle. That's towards the tail end of the course. Some folks are really good at linking those moves in between those transfers. But the ones that just get off kilter a little bit and start going in that off-axis swing, it's hard to salvage. It's hard to save. We'll see how they map it all out.
Yeah, well, let's look at that skyhooks. We have several shots here to show you. The skyhooks in particular here, as we peek through this course. These are big moves. And again, this is a 100-meter ATS design course. So ATS designers for American Ninja Warrior. These kids get to, show everything they got on this giant ATS rig. So we're talking about big dismounts, big moves.
Oh, great links on the corner dismount right there.
There we go, getting a little preview of what's to come here.
Yep.
Looking at some of the prelim runs as we get ready.
So notice they can get that first move across with that momentum, but it takes a couple extra swings to make this lache through to that second ring. And if they can keep that swing straight, most have been able to make that transfer and drop with that forward momentum for the dismount right away, but a backswing will help with that dismount so they don't fall back into the padding.
Yes. Again, giving you a little teaser run here as we're going through prelims. So prelims, let's talk a little bit about the format here. Everybody here first got here from qualifying via getting to the finals in another league or different international competition. It's kind of punching your ticket to get here through FINA, UNAA, NSC, WNL Tier 1, Tier 2. So basically, you kind of had to prove it to get here, and then these athletes got to run 2 prelim runs. Yeah, 2 prelim runs. They're on their second prelim run right now, and then we take the best times of those prelim runs to determine our top 16
Okay.
for quarterfinals.
And how is the quarterfinals rule set going to be? Is it similar to the double elimination that we just had in FINA?
That's a good question. So I think we have a graphic. There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Quarterfinals, that second to last bullet point. It's like you knew this was here, right?
Yeah.
Athletes run side by side. Those top 4 times from the quarterfinals will move on to the medal round finals. So it is a single run for quarterfinals.
Ooh, pressure's on.
They've already run 2 runs, so they've already gone through this giant course twice. The quarterfinals, they have another shot here to get into the medal rounds. Gold medal rounds and bronze medal round will be determined thereafter on those 4 fastest times. So at that point, though, that's finals, what we call finals, our gold medal and bronze medal round. The finals are true head-to-head. Throw out that clock, throw out the timer, true get ninja versus ninja
Right.
in there, man. It'll be exciting.
No, that's great, man.
Yeah.
No, that's going to be a fun time here. Looks like we got some.
Actually, we get a little preview of the course. We have one of our fastest athletes out there.
Oh, yeah, Tyler
Tyler
Bowers.
running his prelim run. We're going to give you a little sneak peek of potentially what's to come here.
Already linking through those flywheels. Going to try to link these moves on the skyhook, something he's well known for. Training in his basement, doing a lot of tricky moves. And there it is. There's that link dismount I was talking about, sprinting across those rolling logs that are a little stationary right now, but might wiggle still a little bit based on how they run across it. Going to the corner side of those shelf grabs to try to link it through. Where there's the pull through and going up that 14-foot wall, that bar set at the 10 and 12 mark, I believe.
So there we go. You actually just saw right there, Tyler punched our second fastest time of prelims. We're giving you bonus time here. We haven't covered the prelims, but again, we wanted to flash to Tyler. 48 seconds flat, moving him the second fastest time.
And they're tight times there you see along the bottom of your screen. 47 through 49. There's not much room to make a mistake.
No, so that's going to be setting up an incredible quarterfinals and finals, right? If we're separated by 2 seconds in the top 5 with blazing fast times, you start looking for where you can make up time, right?
Right.
At that point, you know, these guys have just flown through this course. Where do you find those little adjustments?
Like on the back swings, if you can link these moves through, in ensuring that you have enough momentum to carry your swing tech all the way to the dismount is going to be vital. Every extra backswing adds another 3 or 4 seconds per throw, and it just drains the body. There's a lot of upper body obstacles here. You really only have 2 balance obstacles on the course until you get to that warp wall.
Yeah.
So how much can you recover and don't get flash pumped, as we had a one-handed swing catch, almost salvaged it. And similar rule set, correct me if I'm wrong, in the quarterfinals, if they fail once, they can go back. It's not quite over yet. They can redeem themselves on.
Exactly. So just like you saw, the reset is just going right back to that starting platform. No need for a penalty loop in the days of old for old world obstacle rules. So it is just straight back to that starting platform. Now, again, resets, if if an obstacle needs reset, it's just the reset discretion. Again, kind of a part of failing that obstacle. You got to wait for that reset. You can go whenever, but essentially it is the discretion of the resetters to get everything back in line here.
Securing another point there. Trying to get stationary on that platform to get onto that skyhook. Not going to get it, but going to give it another try to at least transfer across. Yeah, I've seen a couple resets where they've missed on the flywheels, and they'll still be rocking back and forth as they get back onto the platform. They just go right at it. They don't want to wait for those things to settle. They'll just risk it.
Yeah.
And keep on flying through. We are working through the last wave to determine who the top athletes are going to be.
Yes, so I believe we're just in our last 10 or so in this prelim wave. Determine that top 16. And again, format is going to run the girls first. Top 16 quarterfinals for 10 to 11-year-old females. Then we're going to give them a few minutes rest to go to the bronze medal round and then the gold medal round here. And then flip on over to the guys. So right now it's prelims. They're intermixed, guys and girls. Because, again, we're looking for the fastest times overall. And all the Ninja Work scoring takes care of how you classify it the right way. Best in the biz for, you know, covering all the timing and.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, it's been
almost
so close. So close.
Sorry, I'm trying to watch this
Yeah.
as a man.
Ooh, that was a close. That ring almost popped off the front side of that
Yeah.
hook. They got to be careful of how much swing they build up. Controlling that momentum. Going to be vital, and we get it through that time for another point. It's got about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, it's going to be close. So top 16 that are battling.
Yeah, so top 16, and we're going to go work it down, right? So we're going to go 16 versus 15, and again, side by sides. It's not really verse head-to-head.
Okay.
16 and 15 run side by side, then we go 14, 13, kind of work the whole way down. So there's an advantage.
Top times again.
Yeah, so there's an advantage to get to, you know, one of the faster times because you're actually placed with somebody who ran a very close time to you to help kind of push along, right? So not like a 16-1 type bracket. We're creating a little more excitement by pairing runners who have been very close on the prelim runs together.
Yeah, a different format. I know when we had the seeded bracket from like 1 versus 16, we had some shocking falls that happened, and some of those lower ranked athletes were able to put runs together and shock us. When it's on paper, you think, okay, well, they didn't have a great time in the prelims.
Yeah.
Are they able to turn it up in the finals? So who knows? We'll be going in just a bit.
Well, I think we saw, I'm just looking over the results, I think we saw some of the favorites, you know, hanging down in the lower half of this top 16 right now. So, I mean, we always work up to faster. I think it just shows you how much talent is in this top 16 for the guys and the girls. Like, this is going to be, man, get your popcorn ready. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, this age group, especially the 10 and 11-year-olds, many of them, you know, raised up from like probably as young as 3. I mean, the programs that have been developed within the last, you know, decade, it's just grown and grown, and they were able to grow up in the gyms and put those skills to the test almost daily. Like these ninja athletes stay in the gym. They don't want to leave when they're like, all right, time to leave. Let's turn off the lights. And they're like,
nope,
we're staying. We're staying until the last possible second.
Well, that gives them, you know, some good night training. Night training is kind of critical around this time of year, especially for everybody who qualifies for American Ninja Warrior, gets on the show. They got to get that late night training right?
Oh, yeah.
Filming at night.
Ran as late as 5 in the morning.
You have?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the latest?
Yeah, they want you on set sometimes as early as 4 p.m., and you're just sitting and waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
And, I've ran when the sun's coming up sometimes. But some of the younger athletes that they let on there, I think they have to get out of there by midnight nowadays. So some of those are front-loaded, but still late night for a lot of these athletes to try to perform at the top of their athletic game.
Yeah.
Ooh, switch grip grab on those sky hooks.
So seeing, I believe that might be Alex Kamansky. So just it's a great example where, you know, you got to be aggressive on that second prelim run to try to punch your ticket. He had a good time, a good clear first time through, but trying to get faster there to get ultimately into that top 16. So got to be a little more gutsy and risky, and he did. Just didn't quite get there on it.
Got Hope. Hope's got about 30 seconds to get off of the sky hook and look for that dismount. A little off axis here. Going to try to kick around and find that swing tech. Line it up just right, but now this is where things get a bit of a struggle, but we find our footing. Striding across. Arms help counterbalancing as we go. 10 seconds, might be able to get one more point here, but these last couple of shelf throws are challenging to make. It's such a wide grab overhead. So you'll see some athletes grab onto the front side of the board. As their swing is moving around, they'll try to latch onto the sides to get a little closer, more pull power there can be generated, and then have to repeat that process for the next 2 shelves in order to get that distance on the dismount.
So this is the first age event. We're working up ages as we progress through the week, right? We had the 6 and 7 and 8, 9-year-olds, and this is the first age group where there's very minimal changes from what the elite course will be, right? So you could talk about the big shelf moves. You're talking about all of, no extra rings or anything like that in between these obstacles. So they are seeing very similar to what like the top athletes in the world will see on this course. I think one potential change, which probably isn't giving away anything, is those tipping tables right now have a mat underneath of them. I think the tipping tables have a mat to stop them. Yeah.
Not as much play in the balance there.
Correct.
Still a
the
little
Diamond
wobble.
Dash of old, yeah.
Never did the Diamond Dash on the show. I did the.
I would have loved that one. That's it seems like you just get long enough stride, hit the center, and there's not much variability there.
I've done the coin flip, so it was like a series of pretty much the same thing, but it was a little more. It had four cables going up, so the potential for it to rock back and forth.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those carnival ladders is kind of what it looks like, but coins in the middle, with the ropes.
Big circles, so it wasn't as bad as the Diamond Dash, which it has that much easier point to tip, because you've seen most athletes, they'll shortchange it and then it'll flip up, and that other trail leg that comes forward clips it, and they get tripped up and get knocked out due to that. Lack of momentum.
I think you did the Diamond Dash back at Anaheim, if I remember correctly. When you ran the course out there for
Yes.
Yeah,
that was the last time I did it. So
okay. All right.
Close enough.
Yes.
Close. Yeah, I'll take it.
Of course, the ATS design, you did do the Diamond Dash.
That's right.
It's an almanac fact,
I guess
right
not
there.
not on A&W.
Yes.
Though,
Yeah.
I've had my tough runs with balance obstacles on the main show. Bungee Bridge was the most notable of the falls for me back in season 4. I was one of the few to fall on that one. And of course, anything on Vegas in the what used to be the half pipe attack obstacle right before the warp wall.
Oh yeah.
That one was modified into the Jeep run. We're gonna maybe a clear here coming up. We got a handful of seconds left. Good climb up. Serena Wilson gonna get that buzzer to finish out that qualifying run. Excellent job. 1:16.02 for Serena.
Impressive run right there. Taking a look at the girls' side. I mean, what does it take here to get into that top 16? Taking a quick peek. That's
our lowest.
124.41. So that's Serena actually would put herself in 11th spot with that run. So we potentially should see her in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, clearing, very important.
Yeah. It's time limit is always something you kind of go back and forth. A lot of debate here. I think time limit is really playing out for this age division where our top 16 have all cleared on guys and girls side. So about 18 or so have cleared on the girls side. I think we have something like 35 to 40 on the guys side that have cleared. So I think we're probably due for mostly clears in the quarterfinals. But again, got to be more aggressive as you're going for time to punch your ticket in that gold medal round. Doesn't matter if you're in the 15-16, you win that heat, right? You got to go think about how can I clean this up? How can I not leave anything on this course to get to that gold medal or bronze medal round?
Are they on a time limit as well during that time period?
Yes, they are. So it'd be the same time limit, minute and 30, but yes,
if it comes down to it.
Right. I'm taking a look at some of our sponsors that we got going on. We got Z Athletic, ATS team.
Of course, ATS, long time in the game. All the Barbados Ninja Throwdown up. We're down to 30 days. I just signed up. I'm in the Masters division this year. DGS is providing a lot of the obstacles for the rest of the Obstacle Sports Expo.
Yeah, Hershey Harrisburg Sports and Events Commission, they've been great partners promoting this event out to the local media. We've had so much local media, and we've had a lot of government officials that are coming tomorrow to check out the elites, so they're excited for that.
Olos
as well.
Great shoes out there.
Olos is actually giving a free pair of shoes to every winner, every age division. So
That's
guys
awesome.
and girls, whoever gets gold medal here gets a free pair of Olos, 50% off ticket for second place, 25% off for third place. So very cool of them to do that.
Yeah, it's very important to have that foot, the foot gear. I've burned through I don't know how many pairs of Zantes. Well before we had companies specializing in ninja foot gear specifically. Zantes were the shoe of choice in the old New Balance.
Zantes,
yes.
man, that's throwing it back.
Still have a
isn't it?
few. Yeah, I still have a trusty few
Okay.
pairs that I plan on using.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been rocking a couple of different kinds, trying out different ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never know, man. We just got to go with what feels the most comfortable in those moments.
Absolutely. So hey, we saw a little bit of the course. Why don't we take you through the course if we can do that, right? I think we've got a nice.
Cool little
some-
flyover, a little drone action.
A little drone action. That's right. Yeah, we've had a few drones out here. So here we go, coming up those rising steps over the Tarzan swings, obstacle number 2. These Lachey bars. This is like a good first-person view of what they're actually seeing. I love the angle here.
Yeah, there you see the Diamond Dash and
Yep.
padding there currently, but will be removed based on the difficulty. Rings in between those cliff ledges, a little bit of an ink cut for the fingertips. Back onto the flywheels. Same thing there. Rings will be removed for this age bracket specifically.
Yep.
More on those sky hooks.
Make him do the hot skyhook move here.
Good view on the broken pipes that you got to sprint across, and then again into the shelf grabs. Throwing your way through into the iconic warp wall and hitting that buzzer.
Look at that.
Such a great way to finish a course, man. Nothing quite like it. Especially with this view, dude. Like when you get to that top of that wall and you get to just stare down the arena, see the entire course that you just took out, man.
You're the tallest person in the gym in the arena at that point. Yeah. That's so cool.
What a great experience for these young athletes, man, to be able to take on a course designed by the company that puts on American Ninja Warrior with their obstacles. It's a high rig, so some of these moves might be intimidating for the younger athletes. I know they like to go, big throws and swing on everything in the gym that they can get their hands on, but some of this stuff at a height that they're at, they've got the safety mats, they've got the padding, the airbags underneath, but there's just something that adds a little extra tension being high up like that. Let's see who can maintain their mental fortitude when the pressure is on.
Yeah. So it looks like we do have the thumbs up. I don't believe there's any more reruns, but I think our top 16 is set. So they did make an announcement to try to gather everybody back here. Again, we saw some of those athletes just finish, so making sure they give them sufficient enough time, right? We are going to start with the girls. Taking a look at the girls now across the bottom. These are your fastest times. Those top 4 fastest times. We saw Serena just run. That's why she's popping up in that corner. But those 4 fastest times here, cracking that leaderboard.
Sub-minute time, 54 seconds in the next one. So we had Ariana Merchant with the fastest time and Taya Kelly with 59. So that's going to be the 2 sub-minute finishers currently.
Yeah, AJ has been wrecking shop across. She's in all the different leagues. Believe she was our champion in Anaheim as well. Talking to her mom a little bit earlier, just raving about how much AJ loves this course. This is one of her favorites. 100-meter. Really, again, you got to. It's all about the big moves, right? So loves kind of flashing those big moves. So you'll see again. We're gonna go 10 to 11 female first. We're gonna start with 16 and 15. So once we cue that up, looks like we have some athlete movement down there. So I think they're lining up, but we'll have Sage Larson and Claire Matern coming up first. Sage and Claire, we'll tell you which is which here as they get out there, but there are 16 and 15 to take this on.
When are you jumping out on the course, man? Are you competing in this officially? Or
I don't have an official time, but maybe we
get a little commentator versus commentator fun run out there.
You know what? If you're throwing down the gauntlet, we're gonna have to do that. All right? Maybe we'll wait for the course to be set up for elite, and we'll flash it.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
We actually do have again. We have elites tomorrow. We don't do a demo for every course. I think we'll do a little something special for the elites, right? We have a couple guys who are studs, household names that aren't competing in this just for conflicts. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it secret, right?
Okay.
We know things change, but we have a couple elites that are gonna be flashing this course. Give everybody a little bit of hype, getting ready for the elites. Not that you need it. I mean, there is so much hype
Yeah,
whenever you get to this event here.
A lot of familiar faces. Had a lot of athletes, a lot of
Yeah.
younger athletes asking around, like, who else can we get autographs from? We're on the hunt. We're looking for some folks to add to our
Nice.
autograph collection.
Nice. Yeah, that is so fun. All right, well, I think I'm going to pop over. I'm going to do a quick run over, see what our ETA is. Like I said,
All right.
we are a couple minutes. I'm going to get my sprint on. I might grab the mic and do just a quick introduction here of the course if we're ready for that. So I will let Strat take it away, but let's go back to that little highlight reel that we had for our intro. That was pretty cool. So we're going to show you that. Strat will take the mic. I'll be right back.
All right. Mr. Pine trying to hype up the crowd, gather everyone around in the facility. Obstacle Sports Expo. Got FINA all wrapped up. Started on Saturday. A lot of athletes were checking in on Friday. Some have been here all week long, waiting for this event as well. So some of them, hopefully not too tired, have recovered, been able to rest and get ready for some more extended obstacle course racing. Oh, man, it's such a cool event to have multiple leagues all working together out here, just testing all the skill sets required. And we've also got UNAA going on behind us as well. They'll be taking on all their championship events taking place throughout the rest of the week. I'll be heading out on Wednesday. I think we're going all the way till Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll be heading back on the road down to Greenville. It was a nice 9-hour drive to get up here. Had to make a little pit stop to pick up my old flop ball collection. So it's always been fun to introduce those to some athletes haven't had a chance to try these out yet. So it's been fun to see some folks, see what it is, see a couple of the people that have been tossing around for a handful of years and see their skill sets evolve as they get better with it over time. So yeah, I'll be hitting the road on Thursday. So Wednesday will be my last day to commentate, and then I'm right back out the door on Friday for some more NSC commentating. Excited for that as well. We've got our own sectionals taking place, building up to the championships at Obstacle Academy later this summer. So busy few weeks for me leading up to the Barbados Ninja Throwdown. Chat about our sponsor, one of our sponsors there. The Barbados Ninja Throwdown, if you've never had the chance yet, they're coming up on their 10th year in Barbados. The entire island comes out for it. It's such an amazing event, a great community event. They've got bleachers out there. Everybody's out cheering everyone on, and it's a great time to explore the island life. They have such fun group activities for everybody to do. I usually go out to Pebble Beach, and they'll bring their race horses out there and wash the horses in the ocean, and you can go out there, pay pay a little bit to pet them and maybe jump on the horses while they're walking around the beach. Was a pretty cool experience. And the catamaran cruise at the very end for all the ninjas and the families want to get out there and take a little cruise on the catamaran. First year I chickened out. I had a bad experience as a kid with a little deep sea fishing trip. Hit some rough waters and saw some clouds in the distance the very first time for the catamaran when I went 2 years ago. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to pass my ticket off to somebody else. Regretted it and made it on the boat just this past year. And that definitely a highlight. Great way to cap off the week of competing and get to hang out and catch a cool sunset. And beard's nice and long like a pirate out there, so it's always fun to get out in the water and enjoy the beach a little bit in Barbados. So if you've never been out there, shout out to Perry and Delano and the Hines family. Always making it happen. Double strat on the screen right now.
Oh, if only I was Ryan Stratus. What would I do for the day? We're talking Barbados when I came in.
Yeah, man. No, it's a lot of fun. I know you went last year.
A couple years ago.
A couple years ago.
Yeah. A lot of fun. We had a great time. Obviously, extended time to do all the touristy things. But yeah, it's a great course. You're right. Perry, Delano, great partners. We actually have we have a basically partnership collaboration with them with USA Ninja, where our elite winner, male and female, they're gonna cover all the lodging for them to come out to take on the course in Barbados.
That's such a great deal, man.
Yeah,
get that experience. That's great incentive for these elites to sign up and compete and plan their summer next year.
Yep, absolutely.
See Big Cat Karsten over there hanging out, pointing around. What's he got? What's old Karsten doing over here? I know he's going to be in the booth with us at some point later in the week.
He'll be here tomorrow for Elites. I think we might get him in one more time here on Thursday as well. But I think they need a tall resetter. What I heard back there is that we need some tall resetters or quick resetters here. So Karsten, I think, donning the vest right now because not many tall resetters that are more qualified than Mr. Big Cat himself. All right, I did get an ETA. They are lining up the girls. So again, they just want to make sure they had everybody. This is something where you want to make sure all 16 are present. Obviously, it's younger divisions. Sometimes it's herding cats a little bit, right? Like trying to get everybody together. It's logistically tough, but fortunately everybody was close nearby. I think we got just about everybody there.
Yeah, I mean, with so much going on, the athletes that ran, they don't know if there's time to go grab something to eat.
Yeah.
Parents trying to pay attention. You've got the PA over on the loudspeaker, but so many other people cheering when the other courses are happening. Buzzers going off, timers counting down. A lot of ambient noise that kind of affects your hearing. I know it affects my voice when we're not on the microphone. This is actually a reprieve from normal conversations, trying to holler at each other over the table and over the din of the crowd yelling and whatnot. So
yeah, I think there is more strain in your voice, just like you're right, just trying to talk over the sound of the airbags. Like a lot of big loud noises in here. Can actually kind of keep it a little cool and collected here, except when the hype comes, right? Like when I get overexcited here for these athletes taking on this course.
Old Big Cat hanging out, greeting the other course officials. He's been busy all week, man. It's such a tough job as a coach when you're split like 3 different ways, trying to make sure everybody gets their fair shake of coaching. So hats off to every coach, every ninja coach, every parent out there that is helping out, family member. We see a lot of families that come out for these events and getting some fun time here in the arena, but also around Harrisburg. You're a local here, so
I am a local.
Yeah,
I am a local. Yeah, it's So I gotta first put out a disclaimer that I did not have anything to do with the initial selection of this. Like, it's not me saying like, hey, I just want a 10-minute drive to this place.
Yeah.
Obviously, when it came up as a suggestion, I was very supportive of the idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, Central Pennsylvania, really great geographically situated here. Kind of a good pocket we're in the Keystone State, right? It's kind of a keystone of the Northeast when you think about the map. You got New England that juts out up top, New York City. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania is about a couple hours away from all these major metropolitan cities, right? So Philly, you got 2 hours away. 2.5 to 3 hours is New York City. 1.5 to 2 hours for DC, Baltimore, right? So like and Buffalo up there. So again, people coming in, like pretty good centrally located in terms of the Northeast. Definitely a great spot to check out. You got Hershey, Pennsylvania nearby. I don't know if you got around to getting out to Hershey.
You don't want me to go there, man. I will come back about 20 pounds heavier. I got a sweet tooth.
Yep.
I know a lot of people talking about going to the chocolate factory, and oh man, yeah. But they're already passing out Hershey Kisses at the
That's right.
at the tables all week long.
It's hard to get anywhere in central Pennsylvania and not, if you're visiting, and not have options to do something in Hershey.
I mean, the Northeast is traditionally one of the heavy Ninja collection of gyms in this area. It's where one of the first gyms on the Northeast started way back. This is one of the first pro camps I ever did with the previously known as the Warrior Lab, Movement Lab now.
Lab, yeah.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the pro camp things started off. The GCA days with Louis Mosso. That was a fun time back in the OG days.
So I believe it was it M Lab New Jersey, so Hainesport, New Jersey being the first one. You have M Lab out in Columbus, Ohio as well.
It's the one that Michelle Warnke runs.
Yep.
The Sanders out there as well, Jen and Ryan. So yeah, it's cool to see how much has grown. So many different gyms now. I think I heard somebody say the stat was like over 300.
Over 300
dedicated obstacle gyms in the states alone.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So over 300 Ninja gyms across the country. Certainly USA Ninja. The goal is to promote, lift up the sport, be a support to those gyms, leagues. Again, I think we're all collaborative in terms of how we can think about building this sport together. At least that's the goal, right? Like let's all find a way to build up this sport, because it's such a promising sport in terms of the future of obstacle sports. I know you talk about this a lot too. We're really at a cool inflection point or tipping point, I should say, in terms of really getting this to be out in the mainstream, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's popular enough. People know the show, and that's how the gyms have gained momentum over the years and built up that athlete pool, with it just going from the adults and then the teens and then young athletes jumping in the mix. And I think the big challenge now is most of the talented athletes that are, trained on this sport is such a great foundational sport. Other activities that have things like college degrees and college scholarships, they get snatched up by some other activities and other pursuits, and rightfully so, understandably so, if they're looking for those kind of scholastic achievements and whatnot. So who knows how it's going to unfold further. I would love to see, like my vision for it is to see schools to start to incorporate their own kind of ninja rigs, which will feed in to the local league competitions, and then eventually that can go into something even bigger with things like the USA Ninja rigs going around, traveling around. So yeah, just more athletes and more opportunities is what I hope to see.
It's a really good point, though. I mean, as a parent myself, I have one that's going to be a sophomore in high school, and he's obviously big in ninja. He's going elite, but he also is just as interested in pole vault, right? Pole vault being a scholastic, scholarship type of opportunity in college. You're right. You kind of converge there a little bit of, what is next in terms of that next step. So I think that's where we really, in ninja and obstacle sports racing, really need to build on this momentum to kind of build out that framework, right?
Right.
This is, a lot of, you talk about the colleges, universities as an example, a lot of pathways and doors that open as you think about moving into the Olympic arena. You got to build up athletes along the way, not just in the leagues, but again, kind of keep them focused and ready. All right, just like ready, sounds like we are ready. We're running right into this.
We're going right away at it.
All
Let's
right,
get
here
those
we go.
cameras back on the action here. That you can see them in
Absolutely.
the distance as they come off of the ropes already into the Shea bars.
So we got Claire Matern and Sage Larson. Claire in the near side lane. We got Sage in the far lane.
Oh,
Claire coming down. Again, we're thinking about fastest time here. So Claire taking a bit of an early drop. She's going to try to make up some time, but we got Sage in the meantime, already on the flywheels.
Well, Claire's one of the athletes out of big time, trying to catch up here, going to shake off that one fall and link these flywheels to try to catch back up. Here we go. Sage gets that swing lined up for those sky hooks. Just needs another move here. Claire needs a little bit more. Dismount down. Ooh, heels hovering right above the elimination zone. Big swings on those shelf grabs overhead.
That's right. So Sage was on our national team back in Anaheim. Loves this format. Here she goes up that wall.
Wow, what a battle there. Claire able to catch up after that one fall, right behind at 109. Sage at 107. Excellent job from the first two athletes to kick things off.
So we talk about how quick you get in prelims and you move on. They were 124 and 123, their best times in prelims.
Oh, wow.
We saw them shave a heck of a lot of time out of there. Look at this back-to-back here.
Oh, Claire just couldn't quite get the momentum to get that link dismount, but an excellent job bouncing back after that one fall from the cliffhanger. Sage able to keep it clean all the way through to the finish.
All right, on to the start for our next pairing here. We got Kayla Rodriguez taking on Avery Nichols.
All right, and moving through. Avery on the inside, Kayla on the outside. Is that correct? Or we got, I think that might be reverse. Hold on, we're going to be working our way through. Avery on the far side. On the cliff line now, pulling ahead, getting that swing over and off. We're trying to get
Avery
through.
takes that lead on the far side. Kayla coming around behind. Avery already taking it through.
Good links here, lays out from the top of the block. I'm going to make sure we get that swing straight up and over. One more move should do it. There we go, Avery. Not slowing down. Sprinting across, straight into the shelf grabs. One backswing. There's the repositioning of the hands to get on.
Good. Barely got in there.
And
Coming
we are
up that warp wall.
just lost our signal on the tail end of the camera.
It's coming up for that buzzer. Just getting it there. So Avery coming up that warp wall. Time of 102 there.
Yeah, nicely done. Almost a sub 1 minute time. So we are working through the technicals here. Hopefully be able to get that angle back on the warp wall in a second.
Yep.
Some of the receivers in the building. A little finicky, you got a lot of ground to cover.
There's a lot of ground to cover. 102.47 would be our fifth fastest time run today, period. So already seeing some flying times. All right, here we go on to our next runners here. Got Serena Wilson and Ellie Milligan. Serena on the far side, Ellie on the near side.
Link Lachey is very important here. Both almost in a mirror matchup, just ahead a little bit on the far side. Getting that underbar dismount as we're moving our way through these cliff lines. Ooh, but the inside lane getting a little ahead. We're getting
Ellie taking that lead, going by the Sloth Warrior.
one more big toss should do it. There's the dismount. Okay. On the side. Catching up on those sky hooks. One more big move should do it. Oh, but we lose the momentum. We need to take a third backswing. That's going to let.
See if we can get that link dismount here. Oh, just barely get in there.
Here we go, side by side. They're catching up. This has been a back and forth battle here. Who's going to have the best grip strength toward the tail end of the course?
These athletes are separated by 0.2 of a second in prelims.
Little bicycle kick to help get that speed. It's all going to come down. They climb up at the warp wall. What's it going to be? Ooh, who's got the better of the pull?
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what's the difference on the time?
109.97.
And 110.72.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, man. Just by, well, like half of a second there.
Yeah. Less than a second separating those two. So again, the goal is to crack that top 4 here so you can get into a medal round. That task is getting harder and harder here. All right, our next pairing, we got Raya Lindley, Samaya coming up.
All right.
Raya on the near side, Samaya on the far side.
Raya with some great swing tech to get through those linked laches quickly. You'll notice a lot of swing tech, knee drives, vital to help keep that swing going in the direction you want. Linking through the flywheels, that's what you need to do. Quick hop. One more toss should do it. Ooh, want some more momentum. Kicking out, dismounting down, back on to the balance. Give those hands a little bit of a breather.
So Simon just taking a little, trying to get a little bit of closure here, but Raya about to dismount for that finish.
Looking for those top times. Might have an.
I think we might have another one on us. Here we go.
Faster
Under
and faster.
a minute.
There it is. And the climb up just slowing her down there at the tail end. 103 for Sima. Raya new leaderboard, 59.23.
Whew. So we're halfway through our quarterfinals here and already got to crack a minute to get into the gold medal round.
I mean, we only had a few sub-minute
We only had
times.
two. Only had 2 total, and we have 8 more runners to go.
It's such a tough thing to do when you're going through your qualifying rounds. At which point do you decide to really try to turn on the jets and burn through it? Do you play it safe just to feel things out and then go your fastest time, your second round? Who knows? But next up, Maya Liberté and Eleanor.
Eleanor in the near side of our screen. Got Mila in the far side.
Good strides across that diamond dash straight into that cliffhanger line. Matching technique here, mirror matchup, almost one extra swing.
That was great efficiency through that cliffhanger lane.
There it is, keep it going, Eleanor. Oh, we had a fall on the flywheel. She's gonna have to go back and try again.
So you're resetting in the back of that screen there, you're right. All right, but Eleanor here. At great efficiency, you see that -2 seconds now, +2. She's a couple seconds now off the lead.
Went for the front side, but decided to go to the corner instead. Might throw from the tailpiece right there to find that sideways, almost like a sideways cliffhanger toss. Oh, not going to get that point, Maya. Mila going to have to try again.
So Eleanor getting to that buzzer. That puts her right now on the cusp of a bronze medal position. 106.39.
Wow. Battling back and forth. This goes to show it's not quite over. Even if you have that fall, you can go back and try again, but it does start to wear you out.
Yeah.
And all that adds up. Battle of attrition throughout the entire week. You know you want to get your money's worth and try a lot of different activities when you're here. Hold on, we got our next ones up.
Next one's up. We got Scarlett and Kara coming up. Scarlett on our near side, Kara on the far side.
All right, coming on around.
They are neck and neck right now. Kara's got the longer reach here, but Scarlett just threw it right off.
She had some great runs earlier in the week on Ninja v Ninja, and it shows she is very confident, able to fly through these obstacles.
Both athletes didn't make that link out, but wow.
Right on the
Good
corner.
save, and that's 5.5 seconds ahead of the leader, so you're going to see a quick time here if she can keep that pace up.
Big backswing, making sure those hands are in the right position, but we'll take an extra swing to be sure about it. Doesn't want to kip out too soon.
We're looking for another sub-minute time here if she can get up that warp wall fast.
Oh, but look at Kara trying to catch up on the climb up. Almost gets her. great speed
Wow.
on the wall.
Your 1-2 has been replaced by these two. 57.59, 58.39.
Even with that fall, Kara was able to catch up. My, oh my. I mean, look at the speed and the distance. She is already climbing the wall. Made it to the curve. First did Scarlett, but able to find that pull power to get there.
Kara had got to that second bar, actually, trying to get that
Good height,
pull
yeah,
going there.
Good height.
All right, we're down to our last four. We got Justine and Emma taking on this course.
Nice little cannonball swing off that rope. Old school, traditional.
Emma on the
obstacle.
far side. Justine, camera side.
Good beeline laches off those lache bars. And nice swing tech, making sure the arm stays straight. Save some of that bicep pull power for later. Good links here. It's going to be neck and neck once again on to these sky hooks, trying to toss and go.
They are just mirrored right now in the same exact moves, but Justine a little quicker coming off that.
Again, no heartbreak there for the throw. Just didn't have enough momentum. Will try to redeem, but that two falls will end it.
Her run. Emma still looking to put herself in a medal position. Let's see. All right, under a minute. So right now we got two athletes left. Right now Emma is on the bubble. Whew. But man, let's see what Taya and AJ have to say about it. Our last two runners of quarterfinals coming right up here.
And the two of the fastest in the prelims.
We got Taya in our near side lane. AJ will be in the far side lane. Can see them just over yesterday. The athletes barely could see them. You can see them a little bit here.
Head
over that
up
banner.
Over the sign.
Yep. All right. So AJ was our fastest finisher in the prelims, 54.84. Taya was our only other sub-minute time at 59.13.
Oh, switching back and forth a little bit into that cliff line. Knee drive kick back, trying to pull through.
AJ, a little extra move to get to that third cliffhanger.
Oh, the lead changes once again, but now we're going to mirror match once more, almost exactly at the same time for the dismount, now down onto that skyhook.
This could be a rematch of a medal round. We'll see. They are cruising right now. Great link dismounts out of there. That's a big move.
Again, it's going to come down if they maintain.
Oh, man, here we go.
Link
dismount. They are neck and neck.
It's going to come down the run. A little further over. Oh, no, we had a miss. We had a miss on the climb
But
up.
got to get back up there. So, AJ, our fastest time. Let's see if Taya can get in there.
Even with the fall, will it be enough to get in?
Gets into the bronze medal round for Taya. So, good redemption to get back up there. Tough, a little heartbreak. She will get another run, but we got our top four set right now. Man, so we got AJ versus Scarlett. True head-to-head for the gold medal round. We're going to start, though, with Kara and Taya for that bronze medal face-off.
And a great attempt on that wall. She didn't have to go all the way back. She stayed on the curb, realized she could just take a leap or two to get to that bar and start to climb up to ensure she was still fast enough to get into the medal rounds.
Yeah. And, hey, our top six in the quarterfinals all under a minute. So, like we talked about, this course, it seems like you just get faster and faster as you get used to these motions. You get good practice in these first two prelims, and, man, what a show. All right, I think we're going to go on, let's call it a 3-minute break as we obviously want to give these athletes some rest.
Great.
So we will we'll put our comeback screen. We're going to check on the status, get an ETA for everybody. But, yeah, about 3 minutes, and then we'll be good to go.
All right.
Don't
go anywhere, folks. We'll be back.
Stay tuned.
welcome back, everybody. Break time's over.
Break time is over. Quick scheduling update. We're actually going to give the girls a little more time. We want them very fresh and ready to go for their medal round, so we're going to flip right over to the guys now. Yeah, we got to change gears here. Our top 16 quarterfinals for the guys coming right up. So we got, it looks like everybody who is top 13 all went under a minute. 14, 15, 16, almost a minute flat within a half second of that minute flat. So we are ready for some quick athletes to take on this course here.
Yeah, man, it's going to be fun. They get down to the wire, you know they're going to really turn on the jets, all gas, no brakes, in order to try to get in those medal rounds.
Yeah. All right, we just got the green flag. They're actually ready to take it on right now, so we'll pull up that.
Let's go.
Pull up that graphic. Let's go. We got Simon and Cyrus taking on the course. We got Cyrus in the near side, Simon in the far side.
Both rocking the USA jerseys.
I like it.
Coming in hot, going on to that cliff line first. What's it going to be? Big swing going into it. Cyrus got some experience with these speed runs, and from the NSC days, Simon looking for some moves here as well. As we get a swing through and through the sky hooks, now gets a good move. A little hang up here is not what you want to see, and so far we're getting those link dismounts. Cyrus pulls ahead. Simon trying to catch up on the backside into those shelf grabs. Cyrus needs that one more swing through. He clipped his head, I believe, on the
good
one
landing.
run.
Cyrus Saeed looking for that buzzer.
Great run from Cyrus as we climb up. Simon getting through to still finish in time.
So 51.99,
Okay.
just like that, dropping 9 seconds off his time.
Man, great run. Yeah, I saw the tail end of one of his qualifying rounds. He did clip. He went for a big swing and had too much arch and clocked the top of his head on the swing through on that shelf. Was a little shaken up, but was able to redeem himself right there with a really fast time, almost a sub 50-second time.
All right, our next ones, we got Timberland and Jace Black taking on this course. Jason on the near side, Timberland on that far side.
Oh, man. I was calling these runs in the Ninja vs. Ninja rounds over at FINA. Timberland Green Tang was one of the fast ones.
Jace, a multi-world champion across multiple leagues, decorated athlete.
Wow, to be here right next to each other. This could be what we see in the finals potential. Let's see what it looks like here on the skyhooks. Linked up.
Did not go for that link.
He thought about it.
He did.
Thought about it. No problem on the balance. Into the little bit of a lean over to the side for Jace. Links
Powerful swing, quick readjustment. Jace gonna link that dismount.
Great moves. That pulls him ahead. A good deal from Timberland as we try to get our climb ups. Diving for the buzzer. What's it going to be? Jace takes it by just a hair. 51.28. So he's the new top time. Timberland 52 for him. Nicely done, young man.
And we've been watching this for a few years, and these names are just wow. Like, each of these individual names could be world champions themselves. This is such a competitive guys division right here.
Yeah. And like these athletes, born and raised in gyms.
Yes.
Staying in there all the time. Some of them have extensive setups at their homes with all these amazing obstacle companies out there that can make custom obstacles and rigs for the houses. So it's like they have so many ample opportunities to train and stay consistent with their skill sets, training all year long.
Yeah. Just like that, we go from one world champion here to continuous athletes who are in contention for champions. We've got Shane Young on the near side, Mike Mikolov on that far side.
Oh, going into it. Hold on tight. Big swing out of there from Mike, going pretty quick on that cliff line. Shane going to try to pull ahead, though, able to figure it out. Into the flywheels. Can we match and swing? Looking mirror matchup once again. And straight into it. Going to turn and burn.
Shane went for broke there. And you almost said he had to do that, try to get in that medal round, right?
Oh, it's painful. He's going to see if he can do it again and doesn't make it. But Mike, my goodness.
Mike flying up that course in that USA decorated uniform. Here we go, our new leader.
46.77.
That is the fastest time run today.
As Mike would say in an interview we had back at NSE, great. That was a great run, Mike. Oh my goodness. Whoa, dude, 46. It was
Incredible.
the linked moves off the shelf grabs. No real backswings needed at all. That's going to make or break the difference right there. Wow.
So we still have 10 athletes left after that. I don't know how these athletes are going to get themselves ahead of Mike, but I mean, we're gonna see.
I mean, they know now that's the benefit of running later.
All right, we got Owen Oldtimer in that far lane, Kieran Martin in the near side. Both of these are Northeast Ninjas.
Ooh, battling it out here.
They've seen each other multiple times across many leagues. Owen, a former world champion. Kieran just flying through this course right now.
Oh, giving that Jackson Erdos shirt a test to try to pull out some of the speed that he needs here on the
Owen tried to do that same thing. Big O trying to make that big jump.
Unfortunate, and now we're going to try to link. We're going to need a little bit of a backswing on that middle one. Ooh, that backhand almost slips off. One more backswing to be safe with it. And Kieran Martin heading on up to try to get that finish and make it into the top rounds.
And that does put him in a medal position right now, 48.04 for Kieran.
Owen not done yet. I think we just stumbled a bit, not making the shelf grabs. So we're fighting our way through to try to finish up, but
yeah, got to be tough for these
gripped,
kids. I mean, that's,
man. Heartbreaker.
100%.
So who's going to be the first? Who's going to be the first to make that skyhook first transfer and then be able to make that continuous lache into that next one?
Yeah, so actually I saw a move Nolan we'll see in a little bit where he actually that jumped to that skyhook and then didn't even make the transfer, just got dismounted right off that skyhook, didn't even make the connection.
Oh,
so
wow.
Just flew. We'll see if that tech holds up here for the quarterfinals as well.
All right. That is, did he catch, and you said he linked it from that middle lache?
He linked to the other ring after he made the first transfer, linked to the ring, and then just big swing and dismounted.
Wow.
Huge
Wow.
dismount.
All right, well, here we go.
We got Kason Woolard and Joey Stone taking on this course.
Joey Stone, of course, been bringing all the Ninja Strong obstacles here as of late, making our way through the Basement Ninja.
Joey on that near side. Kason on that far side.
Kason out of Rise Warehouse out in Texas. Looking to see if he can rise to the occasion today. He's pulling ahead right now. Joey going to try to catch up. It's all going to come down to skyhook tech.
Joey, a great under move to get that move, and he tried to set it up and just thought about it again.
Kason pulling up, holding on tight to that lead. Do we have that grip strength? We do on the first big throw.
Oh, and Joey tried to go for it too. He can quickly reset. He gotta go.
He's not feeling it. The heart's just not in it after a miss like that. Sometimes it takes the steam out of your.
See where this puts Kason into the second position. 48 flat.
Nice job, Kason. Joey picking it back up, wants to keep fighting now. Realize there's still an opportunity here. And nice try, and congratulations there at the top of the wall.
58-4-1 for Joey, which again, 58 under a minute, certainly respectable
really good
time.
Especially after that fall and kind of feeling like, I should have done that, or man, can't believe that happened. And you got to just shake off those kind of mental moments since there is that opportunity to keep going, which traditionally that isn't the case. Like usually Ninja was very known as a one and done style sport, and there's a lot of different rule sets out here. We got 3 different leagues that are happening.
All under one roof.
Yeah, so it's tough to remember exactly, all right, which rule set am I following here?
Exactly. All right, next one we got Austin Bersham and Braden Powers. Austin coming out of Conquer Ninja. He's over on the far side. Got Braden on the near side.
Ooh, there we go. Come on. Big swing.
Braden taking a little hesitation there. Gave Austin an opportunity to catch up, but he missed that platform.
The dismount. Ooh, good links here coming out of the flywheels. keep on moving through. A little bicycle kick, lead out Tech. Nice job. It gets that dismount through.
So we're following Braden along here as he is cruising. Only less than 2 seconds behind the lead. You need to just get into that medal round. Let's see where it puts him.
Climb up Tech.
Right now, if he gets fast, he could be in that gold medal contention. He is 47.65, snuck right in there.
46, 47, 48. Jeez Louise.
So you got to be 48 flat to get into a medal round at this point.
Still fighting through to try to get a little more experience here on the course with the time that's left. And we're going to hit that wall to round out the run with the time remaining. There it is, just scrambling to the buzzer. You're probably exhausted by that point, but the high fives at the top of the wall.
Austin at 1:17.67 until he finished.
How did they get down from there? Is there a
There's a fireman's pole right
I
on
was
the
gonna say.
bottom right side.
Oh,
You can see him sliding down now.
nice little
Yeah.
nice way to end? Nice.
They're ninjas. They know how to figure it out, right? Come on.
Just climb the truck. Well, nice job, Braden.
Yep. All right, we're down here to our last four. We got Bentley, Boyd, and Nolan taking on this course. Nolan on the near side, Bentley on that far side.
All right, Nolan, well known for the racing, well known for the speed. Bentley's been putting in that work as well.
They were both in the 48s on their prelim runs. See if we can shave a little bit of time off.
I know the last, good links through for Nolan. We had a scary peel out 2 years ago.
Oh, Nolan did not have enough for that link.
Oh, Bentley!
Bentley did.
Pulls it out and is going to try. Man.
Nolan is just on the hunt, though. He is looking.
Oh, can he catch him? It's going to come down to the climb up. He's going to try to link that move right there.
Oh, it's going to be close.
On the heels, nipping at the heels and climbing up. Bentley's going to be ahead just by a hair. And takes a new top time. Nolan still gets third.
45.94, your fastest time thus far from Bentley.
Dude.
Nolan just missing his shot at a gold medal round entrance, but see if he can hang on to that position for bronze medal contention. We got two more athletes, though.
It all came down to that move on the sky hooks. Knew that was going to be a make or break for a lot of the runs.
All right, so can we go sub 45? Is that even? I didn't even know if that was possible when I was looking at these times.
Who's that guy on the course just sprinting onto the floor? Somebody.
All right, our fastest two times. We got Elijah Davis and Tyler Bowers taking on this course. Tyler in the far side, Elijah in that near side.
Tyler with a great linked beeline Lachey off the Lachey bars into that cliff line. Going to go ahead and get that back pull and go. Don't want to take too many extra swings. What's it going to be? Tyler, come on through, pulling, staying low. A little bit of a back swing. Don't want that happening. There's
Elijah,
the links.
it's all
There's the
links for each of them.
First and second fastest times in the prelims, and we're going to go into this gotta-go throws here.
Right now, they're the fastest to this point. They just have to finish these obstacles out.
Ooh, the climb up, we're a little behind. Is Elijah. Tyler's going to go ahead and clutch it.
But hey, I think we might be in for a rematch of these two, and we are. That will be your gold and silver rematch. 41.96 for Tyler. I said it's 45 possible. That is incredible.
Almost a sub 40 there. I mean, that was clean, man. That was extremely efficient. The only way to get a sub 40 is maybe to link that middle move off the shelf grabs. A great approach on that warp wall, grabbing high onto that second bar and pulling up right away.
All right.
Great job, man.
So stay tuned.
Yep.
We are going to get over to the girls, but for the guys, you're looking at your top four. So your bronze medal round will be Bentley and Mike. Your gold medal is who we just saw on the course. Tyler and Elijah are going to run that back.
Salty run backs. Let's see how it turns out, man. Great stuff, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. More action coming your way as we get down to the medal rounds here in just a second for the 10 and 11-year-old age division.
We will take, I'd say, a 90-second break. We'll do a quick check here, get you guys ready for the girls as they come out. Bronze medal first, and then we'll crown that victor, get that gold medal round next. Stay tuned. All right, we are bringing these girls back. We got our bronze medal race and our gold medal race coming right at you. Strategist on the house, Mike, getting everybody ready for it because it is going to be exciting here. We are in for a heck of a race. We are ready for it. So again, we're getting us here for our bronze medal race on the female side. We're going to do bronze medal, then we're going to do the gold medal race on the girls, and then the guys. So looks like they are lined up. They're ready to go. Here we go. So Kara and Taya taking on this course.
Got the ninja layer. See Mikey P with the bright green hair.
Hard to miss right there, yep.
Yeah, he's been doing big things out in Las Vegas. No, he was working at the warm-up zone earlier in the week with a spinner clinic, trying to teach some flow, tossing around, doing some cool linked moves on the World Sport Ninja warm-up zone area, as well as some obstacles provided by the UNAA section as well.
Yes. So Taya out of Surge Ninja.
Can we surge ahead? Here we go.
Good dad joke there. But Taya, not time for that now because Taya's on the near side. Got Kara on that far side. Head to head right now. Doesn't matter about the time.
It's all about who finishes first or who stays alive. Doesn't want to fall anywhere.
These two were separated by 0.8 of a second in the quarterfinals.
Oh, Surge Ninja surging ahead right now and stay fluid with it off of the flywheels into those sky hooks.
Yeah, but Kara just right there, right behind her.
Got to get to that ring and throw right away and pull through. Make sure you're getting that momentum built up to get this jump onto those
shelves. And right
shelves.
here, Kara looking that she's behind. She tried to go for that jump. Again, head to head, had to make a move. She was a half swing behind. Just taking that fall.
Wow, and again, not able to generate enough swing. So that will clinch it. Tay Kelly takes that bronze. Nicely done. All right. John going to hype up the crowd for the gold and silver race. Be taking place here in just a second. All rested and recovered. Courses being reset. He is sprinting back and forth to make sure everything is good. I think he's checking on either on the course or the time. Double checking with ATS to making sure it's all good to go as he is staying busy, always on the move. ATS team making sure things are staying smooth and steady. Taking a look at some of the pulleys on the ropes. Going to make a quick adjustment on the pulleys. A lot of moving pieces out here. Up high on the top side of the rig. Have you ever done any obstacle course setting, any building of rigs? This is the bolt truss that they have to use like an impact wrench to ensure that everything stays stationary. This is a much more thorough build, a difficult build, as we are working our way up to ensure that rope's going to be fluid all the way through. You see some counterbalance weights to keep that rope pulled back and carry them forward past the rising steps. And other type of truss you'll often see is a little bit lighter. That's a pin truss type of setup. Most of that can be carried around by hand and set up pretty easily. You see some athletes and some companies. One that I know Karsten does. Takes it all in the back of a box truck, sets it up at a school or a public park somewhere they're having like a big event, and they can set it up, break it down pretty quickly. When you have stuff like this that's up high, you might need some kind of forklift or scissor lift to ensure all the extra weight that comes with this when you start hanging obstacles from it is going to stay put. A little more bigger build here, as ATS known to go big all the time. As we have just a few more moments, we still see them scrambling about up top. Making sure we're set and things are going to be easy going for the rest of the day. If you're in the arena, make sure you swing by some of the sponsors, the amazing sponsors here at the Obstacle Expo. Mr. Pine hyping up the crowd right now. And here we go, crowd, cheering them on. And Mr. Pine back just in time for the final race.
And hype up the crowd. They are already hyped, though. We got AJ on the near side, Scarlett on that far side.
Ooh, here we go. What's it going to be? Keep that swing tech locked in. Scarlett trying to find that dismount first, barely ahead. Gets that link on those flywheels smoothly through it. Taya, ooh, good swing through.
Now if she can make that move, not quite there. AJ coming out there quick.
Yep, the lead, it changes hands. Scarlett's going to try to catch up. Ooh, AJ gets the dismount first, and now it's going to come down. Powerful throws from AJ as we get to the top, and she's going to take the gold.
That is gold. Scarlett will end up with silver. Ignore that bottom screen. That's just the times overall. We throw out the times. Gold medal and silver medal right there.
AJ with a time of 48 seconds. Flat, impressive job to these young athletes. Amazing work to the 10 and 11 age bracket here for the female. They are your World Cup winners, bronze, silver, and gold. Oh, and that tossed to those shelf grabs. Made the difference in the bronze rounds.
All right, I think we're moving over to our we're moving over to the guys. So I'm going to pop out just for a second. Let you take it again.
All right, go right ahead. Make sure John's got a lot of different roles he is taking care of, not only commentating, but ensuring that course is set. NinjaWorks timers are good to go. And hyping up the crowd on the main mic. Thanks again to all our volunteers as well. All right, Bentley and Mike. Bentley Boyd, Mike Mikolov on the move. Bentley on to the near side. Mike on the far side. Big swing through. Nice little quick hip out from Mike as we try to get through it onto the tail end of that first ledge.
They both had that quick little hang up at the edge.
Oh, Mike needed a little bit of a backswing. That's going to let Bentley get ahead onto the flywheels first. But Mr. Mike not going to let him get through that easily. Going to put the pressure on him.
Here goes the link. Here we go. Yes.
Mike with the single arm. More Michael Jordan up there. No.
Oh, tried to go for it. He was behind and had to make that move. Good attempt. Bentley taking it, though.
Bentley Boyd with the bronze. Mike Mikolov just barely missing on that ledge throw and going to try to link it through anyway to show that he can as we wrap it up, heading up to that wall to finish things out. Probably pretty tired, and hats off to that young man hugging it out up top. What a battle for these young athletes. Again, we talk about how much energy these events, I mean, this one alone takes so much, but they are coming off 3 days of competing already. It is tough to maintain that kind of consistency. And here we go, folks. Gold and silver. A rematch. Two fastest in the prelims. Two fastest in the top 16. Here we go. Tyler Bowers, Elijah Davis. What's it going to be? This is the only chance they get. No run backs, no second lives. It's all coming down to this.
This was a run back. These were our last two on the quarterfinals. Such a close race. We get in for another one right here as they are matched landing strat. They are right neck and neck tied into that point.
Ooh, Elijah pulls ahead slightly. Tyler going to try to catch him. What's it going to be? It's going to be a Link Lachey coming through all the flying shells. Tyler going to pull ahead. Tyler pulls ahead with the linked moves. Can we get it with, yep, that's it. No more run backs. That's it. What a battle. Tyler Bowers, almost a sub 40 seconds, 40.1. And Elijah, 42.53, extremely fast.
40.1 is going to rival some of our elites at this point. That is incredible.
Hats off to these young athletes. And look at this right here. Tyler just pulls through, trusting the pull power.
Those are huge throws on those shelves.
Not easy to make, man, and especially this late in the day. Well, there you go, folks. Gold, silver, bronze.
Crowd going wild in the background. That's it.
There you go. Day one done for the World Cup here.
Day one. Actually, day one for you done. We have our 14, 15-year-olds coming in tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm heading out to the Warriors on a Mission. Warriors on a Mission.
You know, try to do both if you can, right? Like try to go to Warriors on Mission. Come back here if you make some time, right? You have to go early, so you won't be able to catch any of the next match, but. Man, we had such some fireworks.
That was a lot of fun, man. This was a great, great day seeing this in action. I missed all of it yesterday. I was closing things out with Fina. I heard all the hype going on. So
you were with us in spirit.
Yeah, day one for me done, but this is day two for y'all for the competition series here with the various age groups. And,
so stay tuned. Scheduling update. We do have our 14, 15-year-olds that will be taking on the course after this. Man, I was looking up and down that. There are some guys that, like, run elite in some other leagues in 14, 15. So we got some studs and some great ladies coming out in that 14, 15. And then next day, man, we got the 12, 13s and then the elites coming into town. We have government officials. We have politicians coming in. There is so much excitement in Central Pennsylvania for Ninja Warrior action. So if you're not here, get down here. Get your tickets.
Come on out.
Come on by.
See y'all then.
Great having you guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.